วัสดีค่ะ Hello everyone. Good evening and namaste to friends around the world. My name is Nacha Son Sirinan. We come back to see you again for this Sunday school, and I not come alone. I come with many guest speakers. Today we have Lotta, we have Ansman, and we have Nurul with us, and we have small special guest with us too. So prepare your paper and pen and bring in more people because we have a lot of knowledge for you can learn together with us today. Hello Lata, hello Nuro, how are you? And hello, where is my friend Ansman?
Hey,
Hello.
hello.
Hi.
Hello. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste to everyone. And yes, I'm very, very good. And I'm really looking forward to the trainings we will have and to listen to you and to listen to our guests also, of course, that we will have as the last speaker, but not the smallest speaker at all. So today we have a little bit longer training than normal. But this will be really valuable for all of us. And I know that you that are inside here, you used to be with us here every training we have. And today you will get you will have my part that is about being from going from reactive to proactive. This is something that I'm training on, and I know that we all should put some time to really change the mindset and going to the proactive way. And then Anshuma will continue also to speak more about the mindset. And I know he's on his tour right now. He's so happy because he can fly again. So he's traveling around. And then we will also listen to Nurul, and he has a very important training today about how we actually split up our time. Because sometimes we can think that we are working so much and we are so tired in the evening, but when we really see to the result, we are not satisfied with the result. And that can be because we put it in time, but we put it on the wrong things. So that Nurul will give a good training about today. And then Fon will summarize everything in a really useful tool. And that one is so good for us to really take time to go through our strength and also our opportunities and how we can be even stronger. And then you will meet the person that is one of the reasons why we are actually all here. Because when you are reaching the top rank, the highest rank in the company, all of us might think that, wow, that's so cool. He's having the highest rank. But the work these people has done is incredible. Because imagine if you was one of the first starting when there was no products, there was no presentation, there was no trainings, there were no material, there was no one knowing about Crowd One. Do you think that they had more challenges than we have today? For sure. So, but still he has built an organization that is huge, the biggest organization actually in network marketing ever. And he will share his really great plan about 90 days for moving up. And I had the pleasure to be in this training with him and his Chinese team. And wow, it was full house. It was full house even 30 minutes before the Zoom was starting. It was full. And then when he started to go through this training, I learned a lot. And you will also get this training today before we make the raffles and end up all the trainings. But I leave it over right now to you again, Fon, because I know that you might want to add some things.
No, I try to live to Facebook, but I cannot because I am not host. Can you come host back to me first?
I gave back the host to you, of course.
Give me a second. Okay, Nurul,
Wait,
maybe you can say something with them first.
wait.
Wow.
Uh,
That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Lotta.
you
Uh,
you are you are
as-
moving on. You need to be still. Wait. Oh, why is it this?
Yeah, I don't know how to came
Wait.
host that.
Now make host. Mm,
Okay. Thank you. Then I make you co-host again. Okay, let me, and we are recording already. Then we go to live on Facebook. Give me 1 minute.
That's great. That's great. So actually, everyone is waiting for your training, Lotta, because last time we were intending to listen from you that how uh, like reactive to proactive, how we can move from reactive to proactive. But somehow, because we had a special guest from the company, so that's why we had to like minimize our speaking. So I'm really looking forward to uh, like listening from you, and definitely I'm ready with my notebook and like everything. I request everyone just like do not miss to write your key point, what you understand from Lotus speech. So that's all what I can say. Thank you.
And do not forget to prepare paper and pen.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very important because when we have like some very good some key point, we can write it down and you can learn from it and you can expand go back to duplication to your people also.
Also
Ansuman,
we can.
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I'm excited to listen from Lotta tonight because last time I missed it. And, I'm very excited because I can fly right now within. And maybe I got the news if anybody flies to international, I can I can use 28 days for a second one. So I'm excited. Now I can be a free bird.
Okay,
And
so
today I'm very excited, to be very honest, to listen from Lotta, then of course Nurul Bhai, and of course Fawn, all fantastic. And we have a special guest guys tonight. So if you need to go somewhere, hold on, hold everything, if, then you need to listen tonight because tonight will be the blast. And
Yeah.
tonight we are trying to share all our experience, how we can do better way. And the goal is simple. My topic is how to become a rock star. How,
okay.
yeah, how to become a rock star, in your business.
Yeah.
That's great.
forward
Okay,
to
Last
let's start.
but
Yeah.
not least, sorry, everyone write down note, not because only for your like knowledge. Also, you will have a chance to win gift codes. Okay,
Yes.
we will ask you
Mhm.
question not for specific like training. We'll ask you question to summarize the whole trainings. So if
Mhm.
you take key points, okay, and your name come up and you can say the key points, and you will be the owner of the gift codes today. So that's gonna be amazing. You
And
can learn.
if you logging with some name, different name or mobile number, rename it.
Yes,
You
yes,
can
just
do the rename because
write your
it's very
name.
important.
Yes,
Yes.
Otherwise, maybe you can miss 109 gift code
yes, yes.
because
Yes.
we are not calling anybody who don't show up with their full name.
Yes.
Definitely, we will not we will not call 133,698. No, it's not a name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe you can show your username, easier for us to send gift code to you guys.
Yeah, it is actually. Okay,
Okay,
let's
let's
go.
start. Let's start
Let
from
me
Lotta,
see.
right, tonight? Okay.
Yes.
You can see my screen?
Yes.
Super.
Okay.
So let's
Your
start.
time.
So today I will then go through about being proactive, because being proactive means that you are in charge. And I know that you want to be in charge, not only in your life, but also in your business. So we need to play the ball before it plays you. And what does this mean? You can see here on this picture, imagine now that you are going to learn to play baseball. So normally, what does a new person do? Maybe just standing there on this plan and wait for the ball to come to him or to her. But you know, this will not happen, because as soon as the ball is hitting the grass, it will slow down, it will take another direction, maybe hit some dirt or whatever. So if this person is just standing there waiting for the ball to come to him or to her, it will not happen. In 9 of 10 cases, the ball will not hit this person. So instead, what does this person need to do? He needs to be proactive instead of reactive. So he needs to take action before the ball hits the grass and run forward to the ball. And this makes this ball much more possible to get to this person. And that is a way of being proactive instead of reactive. The reason why I choose this is because I really like this quote: play the ball before it plays you. And this is what it will be about in today's training. But as with all trainings, remember now that when you first hear something, you might think that, oh, this was a little bit deep. I really don't get all the points that Lotta is speaking about now. And you know, that doesn't matter, because the important part is that you see the key points, and then you do something with these key points that will actually make an impact in your business and your life. And that is what I hope with this training. Okay, let's see. I click, nothing happens. So either you run the day or the day runs you. This is what it's all about. Going from being reactive to being proactive. Either I run my day or the day will run me. And what do you think I prefer? So proactive people take responsibility for their lives. And that means that we don't only taking initiative, that's like a Swedish word, but initiative. It's also to accept that I am responsible for my behavior, not only for what I'm doing today, but also what I did yesterday and what I will do tomorrow. And also making choices that is based on principles. If you have listened to Peter Jacobson, you know he always speaks about principles, that is the way that we can really reach success in life. And also values, rather than on how I'm feeling today when I wake up or my circumstances. So I accept responsibility for my behavior, that I actually have a huge responsibility over my mindset. And this you have heard a lot about, but you will understand more during the training too what I mean. So that also means that we are agents of change and choose not to be victims of our circumstances and not to be reactive or blame others, because that's also one thing that is what we easily do when we are reactive. When we react to things directly, it's easier for us to blame someone else and don't see our own responsibility in it. And I know that neither of us really prefer to be that way. So proactive people, they act rather than being acted upon. And proactive people play the ball before it plays them. I love that one. And even when circumstances limit choices, a proactive person will find a way. And this is, of course, easy to say, right? But how do we start? How do I start if I feel that, okay, maybe I can work a little bit with this? I act reactive quite often, and yeah, I want to change it, but where do I start? So between stimulus and response, there is actually a space. And what does this mean? This means that stimulus, that is everything that might happen to me one day, or what people are saying to me can also be a stimulus. And there is one person, and his name is Franklin, and he was actually part of something that I hope that I don't hope for anyone. He is coming from Austria. I think it's Austria in English. And during the World War II, he was facing really evil and cruelty, because he and his family, all his family, was put into concentration camp. And it was only him and his sister that survived. And when he grew up, he decided that what he found out during this really what to say, I don't have words for, but what he was actually part of, he found that our mind have a choice. So whatever stimulus we can have one day, it can be about what people are saying to us, as I said, it can be about things happen to us during one day. For him, for example, that every day was only seeing death, cruelty, and all of this evil. For him, the response should have been that he lost faith in people, lost faith in life, lost hope. But instead, he saw that stimulus and response is not connected to each other. In between here, we have the freedom to make a choice. And Franklin himself, he chose to use this space of freedom. And instead of feeling hate, that should be maybe the normal response, he found that he chose hope. So he helped a lot of people in these concentration camps and so on. So there is a space, and this space is what we can use going from reactive to proactive. So the opposite of a proactive person is a reactive person. And reactive people, they let their circumstances and conditions control them. They don't see this space where you can actually stop yourself and see that you have a choice. So reactive people, they think that stimulus and response are in direct connection. They don't see the gap between the two, and they believe that one determines the other. Like this, there is like they are stamped together. There is no gap. That's how reactive people see it. While as a proactive person, you see that you actually have a space in between where you can choose how to react on what will happen. So reactive people, they don't act, they are act upon. And reactive people let the ball of life play them rather than playing the ball. You see the difference here, right? So the characteristics of people when it comes to reactive and proactive. Sometimes, we are all reacting. So this is not that we can eliminate being reactive 100%, but we can work to be more and more proactive, because that will not only help us in our business, it will also help us in our life. So the characteristics of a reactive person is that they often blame others because they don't see this choice in between. But proactive people take responsibility for their choices. Reactive people, they get angry and say things that they might even regret later because they are so fast on just saying something and then they're thinking, why did I say that? But proactive people, they think before they act. And reactive people, they whine and they complain easy. And proactive people, they bounce back when something happens and they think about solutions. Reactive people wait for things to happen to them. They are like this, what I started with, the man standing there and waiting for the ball to come to him. But proactive people always find a way to make it happen. And reactive people change only what they have to. They don't change anything else. Proactive people focus on the things they can do something about, and they don't spend energy if it's not needed. If they know that they cannot do anything about it, they don't spend energy on that one. They're looking for solution where they can actually do something. And reactive people, they are easy defended. And proactive people are not that easy defended. And there is a mental model that can help us to go from reactive to more proactive, help us to how can we start thinking and acting if we feel that this is something we want to start applying more about. So what separates then reactive people from proactive people? This model is built on circles of concern and circles of influence. If you think about everything that you actually are close to in life, it will be your family, if you have kids, it will be your work, your financial situation, your health, everything that you have a concern about. That is your circle of concern. And here is also why we spend a lot of time. Sometimes it might even feel that we are having some challenge and we are thinking about it day and night. That is also a circle of concern. But if you now imagine a circle inside this circle of concern too, and this is your circle of influence, you can also have parts here in this circle that you some nights you are awake because you're thinking so much about it. But the circle of influence are things that you can do something about, even if it's something small, even if it's about you are waiting for something to get an answer, but you don't know what to do, so you just wait for this email or whatever it is. Instead, send an email. And even if you don't get an answer, you have done something because you have the power to do something. And when you start to do something in the circle of influence, this will also grow. So reactive people, they pay more attention to the items that are in the circle of concern, the stuff that we have no control over or very small control over. And the result will also be, as I said, it will bring us into a bad mood. We will feel that we have no power to actually change anything, even if we have it. And our attitude will also be worse. And we will also have a more reactive language, because that is followed with spending too much in the circle of concern. And we will start to feel like victimization, like I am the victim. I have no power to do anything, even if I have it. So proactive people, they pay more attention to the circle inside, the circle of influence, even if the influence is very small. Because as I said, when you start to really but really do something about the circle of influence, this circle will grow. And I will show you this. But sometimes you really don't have any influence. And this can be, for example, about the weather. You cannot influence the weather. But sometimes people even put the weather into the circle of concern. Oh no, today it's raining. And then you get depressed just because it's raining. You cannot do anything about the rain. So these are things that you should just take away from the circle of concern and focus on the things that you can really do something about. So where is your focus? Where is my focus? Where is your focus? When you focus on your circle of concern, your circle of influence will also shrink. This is the even more negative thing. The more you put concerns into the concern circle, this will be like a bad wheel that is more hard and more tough to get out from. You will lose energy on things that you cannot control. And finally, in the end, you can even be paralyzed because you have no clue what to do. You just feel that I have no power. I cannot do anything about it. So you lose the solutions to think about the solutions, and you get stressed out. Stress in a small amount is always good, because that is something we have since we was living on the Stone Age, when we needed to have some stress to really get in focus. But too much stress every day is not good and healthy. And it also lower your dopamine. Dopamine is very important for our bodies to really get into action. So everything is actually in connection with each other. So if you are focusing too much in the circle of concern about things that you cannot do anything about anyway, your circle of influence will grow smaller and smaller, and you will feel more stressed out and more loss of energy. But when you focus on your circle of influence instead, it's the opposite. Then this circle will expand. And the best way to get this circle to expand is action, to do something, because that will also give you back a positive feeling. And when you get a positive feeling, this will empower you. I know that each and one of you have, you know about situations like this, when you have put in some action and it really went good and you got this energy out from what you just did. And that is empowering you. And that is also making a positive change. So the wheel of positivity is increasing at the same time. So this is, I will not say simple, because it's not simple. We need to train these things. And I will give an example about how you can actually train this too. I need to check the time here, so I don't take too much time. So action is something that will really help you when you go from being reactive to proactive. Also changing your mindset. And this is something, you know how much we speak about. This mindset is almost more than 50% of our success in life and business. I will say even 85% is our mindset. And of course, also the language help. But when we take action, even if it's something small we are doing, we use the gap in between the stimulus and the response. And that's where we want to be. And you will also, as I said, you will feel that when you start to do something, you see the positive result. And that will also kickstart your cycle of proactivity. So look at your circle of influence. What can you actually start to do, even if it's a small thing, that can increase your circle of influence? And that will also make your circle of concern to get smaller. So whenever you face a problem, break it down into the smallest part possible and tackle each part one by one. And that will also make it less scary. So here is a few things that can help you to take more proactive way towards life. First of all, figure out what's in your circle of concern and what's in your circle of influence. This is the first step that we should go through. Okay, click. So sit down and make a list of all the things that worries you right now. Everything connected to your business, your life. Write it down and give yourself like the time you need for putting this down in a list. Then you take a break, minimum 10 minutes break before you go back to your list. And then you start to ask yourself one by one, do I have some influence over this? And you will see that you will have more influence than you think about more things than you also think you have. The second thing is to watch your language. Because the language, 85% of the time, we are speaking with ourselves. The person you speak most with is yourself, and that's going through our thoughts. That's going into us directly. So I always used to say you should never speak anything to yourself that you should not tell your best friend. And your best friend you can be straightforward to, but you don't put them down. And that you should not do to yourself either. So take a more proactive and less reactive posture toward life is to watch your language and use more of the proactive phrases than the reactive phrases. So some reactive phrases to look out for: I try. Instead, I do it, or I don't do it. I try is like try to sit on a chair. You have heard me say this before. You cannot try to do that. Try to write. You cannot try to do that. Either you do it and you do your best, or you choose not to do it. Reactive phrases also, there's nothing I can do. Replace that with a proactive phrase like I choose to. That's just the way I am. Replace that with a proactive one. I can choose a different approach. Or he, she makes me so mad. But this is something that you can use the gap. I control how I respond to this. They won't allow that. Replace it with a proactive phrase. I choose. I have to is a reactive phrase. Replace it with I prefer to. There got to be a way. I can't is a reactive phrase. I'm not going to let your bad. I must. Instead, I will. You ruined my day. Mood rub off of me. So these are some phrases that we can start to practice. And as I said, this will not happen during one night. That now you practice today and you hear this training today, tomorrow you wake up and everything is like proactive. No, this takes time and training, of course, like anything else. But positive use of language, that's important. So take charge of your life. And I love affirmations. And this is just examples. I don't say that you need to use them, but this is also something that when we speak good to ourselves, if we speak and we do 85% with ourselves, it should be good, positive, proactive speaking. I'm the force, I'm the captain of my life. I can choose my attitude. I'm responsible for my own happiness and unhappiness. I'm in the driver's seat of my destiny, not only the passenger. I take initiative to make things happen. And I think about solutions and options. So you are the force going from reactive to proactive. And we can be proactive in a lot of areas. Be proactive with your study. Be proactive with your physical health. Be proactive with your mental health. Be proactive with your time. Be proactive with your work. Be proactive with your words. Be proactive with your friends. Be proactive. Always ready with everything you do. So play the ball before it plays you, and act, don't be acted upon. So be proactive and not reactive. And that will also help you to feel that you get a much more power over your own business and your own mindset. So that was the sharing of going from reactive to proactive today. So thank you. And I think that I kept the time almost. And we will continue now in the same area of a mindset. And the reason why we are always putting a lot of time for mindset, because if you are new to the business and you are new to our training, maybe you're thinking, wow, why are they speaking about this? I wanted to know about what is mixed there, what is it? And this is also important, the product trainings, the business trainings, but for your business to grow, because this is my business and your business is your business. This is one of the most important parts. That will be the difference. Everyone that gets in contact with Crowd One has the possibility to learn about mixture and the products, that's open for everyone. It's even in back office. But these trainings will make a huge difference for your growth in your business. So the next speaker is also a person that is working a lot with his team about the mindset. And I see what really explosion of power there is in an already powerful team, even more power. And that's of course also a lot because the leader, the speed of the leader is the speed of the gang. And this leader has so much speed, but also really the right mindset. And I'm so happy to work with him and that he shares. Sometimes we speak very late in the evenings, his morning time, early morning time, and I still learn a lot. So I leave it over to you, Anshuman, and for your part for today.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lotta, for a wonderful presentation. To be very honest, it's really very knowledgeable. We should actually, learn always. These are the topics, always help us. Because why we are here, why we are here, why we are with Crowd One, there must be a reason. And, in every aspect of a life, suppose my life, your life, we have some reasons and we need to fulfill our reasons. So my job is tonight to share with you a simple point which really can boost your energy, that really encourage your whole body system to achieve, how you can achieve your why, means your goal, your dream, whatever you have, guys. So let me share the screen. Okay, one second. Okay, thank you. 1 minute. Hope you guys can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So my topic is very simple: how to become a rock star. Rock star always makes us feel we are from a singing background or something. But we can be a rock star in our life. We can be a achiever in our life, what we want to achieve, what we want to get. So this is a simple way how to climb and become a rock star in your business, because you are here to transform your life. You are here to help others to transform your life. So how we can be a rock star? So this is a simple step. The key points to become a rock star is all about mindset. What exactly the mindset is? Mindset is a simple thing. Mindset is a bunch of belief system. What we believe. If you are with Crowd One or you are with anything, you must believe, you can do this. If you start believing what you are doing, if you start believing yourself, then automatically you have a mindset. And that mindset helps you, the second key point, to find out your strong why you are doing this, why this business can really help you to achieve your why. So when you grow your why, a strong why, then definitely we need to have a massive action. And these three key points, these three ingredients, I believe really can change everyone. I can share my small story. I born in a rich family, basically, I born in a business family. Rich means okay, fine, because I never think of buying anything. I never think of do anything. What I want to do, I can do that. So we are from a business family. We have a business all over the places. So many different businesses, and okay, in a very good point. But what happened suddenly in the middle of life? I was growing, I was in a school, then I was play for my country. I was a table tennis player, I play for my country. And suddenly after some time, I feel that it's over. Now I need to back to my business. So I back to my business with my father and all. Then suddenly what happened? Suddenly, uh, I got a huge disappointment. My father passed away. We got a huge loss in business. So I was in a 30th floor or 50th floor. I fall down from 50th floor to the down again 50th floor. So minus, I become a zero, then minus 50. So I become a huge, huge, uh, depths in my life. And I was started my life that time. My kids are just 6 months old. I was thinking what to do in life. I was disappointed for 3 4 months, but one thing really helps me to come out from that situation, and what I am today in front of you guys, that is mindset. When I saw my friends are doing everything, I born in a such family, and I don't have anything. Now I need to think for a $1 or $2. I need to think how to buy my daughter's milk. I need to think how to repay to my banks, how to repay to the companies. I was stuck. Then suddenly my belief system really helps me to come out from this, and I start working with this industry. And the magic is I believe myself, and that beliefs makes me a different mindset guy. And I start working, and I start repay, and my life starts changing step by step. And 3.5 years, I paid almost, if you say in, we can say in Indian rupee, is 7.5 crore. That means if we can calculate, is more than 2 million, close to, or not 2 million, just 1.8 billion or something, million, something like that. I was paid to all the people in 3.5 years. I built a great house in one city, another city, and US too. And all I can do it because of my mindset. If I lose my belief system that time, then I am not able to be in front of you today. And my why was that time. I start believing myself, I grow my mindset, and that helps me to achieve my why. My why was I need to come out from debts. I need to give to my family a better life, because I am not born to become a poor. I need to work for that, and I really work hard, and that helps me to come out. So guys, this is the key point, mindset, and that helps your why, and your why helps you to do a massive action. Now, why mindset? What exactly the mindset is? Why we need to, if we have a, I don't know what mindset you have right now, what mindset somebody is right now, but I can, give you an example. We have two kind of a mindset. And that two kind of a mindset, always reflection of what we are today. One mindset is like Lota was saying, reactive, proactive, So this is like, we have a fixed mindset. Fixed mindset is what? Fixed mindset always take us, always help us, in fact, not to become a successful, not allow us to become a successful, but our grow mindset always help us to become a successful. If we are not, expert, or we are not skilled, but if you have that mindset, that really helps you to learn and apply and grow yourself. So I don't know, guys, what mindset you have, what you want it from crowd one, what exactly you are looking. So, but if you believe you can do this, then you can do this. If you believe this is not going to work with you, then nobody can help you to grow in your life. This will not help you to grow in your life. So why mindset? Mindset basically the main key ingredients for your success. What exactly called success? Success is whatever, of why you have, goals you have, dreams you have, achieve step by step. That is your success. Success, success have a lot of different examples, but I can, say this way. So if why we are failing in network marketing, or why we are failing in your life, because we don't believe ourselves. We don't believe in company. Now, just imagine, every day is not a same day, and sometime we are facing some speed breakers in our journey. If we stop and we keep asking why this is not happening, why this is not happening to somebody, why company is not giving opinion to others, nothing happen. You can't grow, because whatever you are doing, you are not believing, and you are asking questions. But if you clear yourself, if you start believing, like crowd one is okay. If crowd one is having a trouble with the payouts, then cool. It's not a problem, because this can be happen. Company is helping us to, for a permanent solution. So that takes time, because none other companies have this kind of a growth in shorter time, which crowd one is having. And they are not closing the back office and all, and they are not saying maintenance for a longer time and doing all the development. So we need to have a different thinking. It's all about mindset. What we think, we believe, that helps you to think the same way. And when we have a proper mindset. Now, another point, we have a employee mindset always. Employee mindset means we say we join this company, then we start our business and we attend the meeting. We never take anything from the meeting. We just listen and say, okay, Lota is a very good speaker. Phone is fantastic. Nurul Bhai gives us a good information. Fine, fantastic. Next day morning, everything gone. Because you have an employee mindset, you just pass your time. When you reach to your prospect with that kind of a mindset, employee mindset, because why I'm telling you the employee mindset? Because employee never think of a growth. Employee always think about the salary. Employees thinking is a limited version. But if you think as an owner or entrepreneur, if you have that kind of a mindset, growth mindset, entrepreneurial mindset, then what you do? If you open up a business or restaurant or something, you start thinking, okay, I need to become my restaurant should be the top restaurant in my city. That because you started your business, and when we start feeling my, that helps you always to have a great goal, great why you are doing this business. Always there is a why, and that why always encourage you to believe in you. That why always encourage you to learn from other same business owners or business. So we have a restaurant, we go to other restaurant and we order the good food. We try to understand what exactly the best thing in this town, that restaurant, some other restaurant, and we take all the things and apply to our restaurant. And we need to, means you always start thinking in a different way. But if you become a GM of that restaurant, you never think that. You do your work for a salary. So what kind of a thinking you have? That's most important to become a rock star. Guys, this is a simple business. This is a simple business. We no need to be a skilled guy. We no need to be a massive guy, you know. We need to have this system. So mindset is most important, then a strong why. When we have a strong mindset, we have a strong why. And that why always help your brain, you know, and your brain always helps signaling you to work for that. They never allow you to come, go like that. You need to work for your why. That helps you a lot. And action, most important. We guys start any business, we said we learn, then we do, we learn, we do. But action, what is action? You know this picture, you can see this picture, flight. When a flight about to take off and the flight comes to a runway, and the flight put all the, you know, pressure and everything to take off, because the goal is to reach to a different city, whatever the city or country, whatever. So if the flight starts, you know, not putting all the pressure and run, then what happened? Then the flight will be crashed. So same thing in your business. If you don't want to put all the pressures, you know, all the efforts in your 30 days or in your initial days, then you can't take up. And you can do this if you have a strong why. So timing is necessary, very important. And if you take off, if you reach your city, that means you have done safe landing. So in your business, you are here and you are trying this business, and you can't be a successful in 3 months, or you don't have a story in your first 30 days, then you can't tell your story and you can't say to anybody. You need to restart your life again. So this is most important. You need to have a success story, and that story helps you to grow your business, guys. So it's very important. So these are the key points I love to share with you. And I believe that this will help you to grow your business. So thank you very much. Over to Lota.
Thank you so much, Man. And yeah, really, really good advices. And the best thing is that I know that this is empiric knowledge. And empiric knowledge is that you have done this yourself. So you know really that what you're speaking about. And that's the most important part. So thank you so much, Man, for the training. And I know you keep doing these trainings with in Hindi also. So we are always looking forward to hear them in English too. And today we
I'm
got one
trying
more.
my English. I'm trying to improve my English. My English is not so good, but I can express.
Yeah, you can. And this is about, you know how we always say, and Fon is always saying it too, it's not about speaking the same language that is the most important, because even if we speak the same language, people don't get it because they are not open to get it. But when we actually are communicating, even if different languages, we understand each other because we are open to understand. So thank you so much,
Thank you.
Anshuman. And we go over now to the next speaker that is also having a really, really interesting subject. And he do it very interesting because it's great when he's explaining, has a lot of knowledge himself. So he's sharing what he is doing. And that's also why he is such a really, really good leader. And he is building teams really huge that is following his trainings and advices. So I'm really, really happy to work together with you, Nurul. And right now, the stage is yours. And we
Thank
see
you
each
very
other
much.
very soon in Stockholm. I'm looking
Yes,
forward.
yes, yes. See you soon, maybe tomorrow. Yeah. So thank you very much, Lotta, for giving me an opportunity to speech, like present, like few words actually. The Angshuman, I was listening your speech. This is really a rock star presentation. It was, yeah, definitely. And I always says that mindset is everything, and this is what you actually showed us, like with like an explanation. Thank you very much. So let me share my screen, and I have very few slides today, not long, and I will try to keep it simple. Okay, so I think you can see my screen, all right?
Yes, we see it.
That's great. Thank you very much. So my point is today called IPA, and IPA now it known in many way, but this is what actually I learned back in 2004. So this is a, it's not like a very new training, but this is very important topic. Then what is IPA? IPA mean income producing activity. So what is income producing activity? Let's say, see, the IPA mean income producing activity. The activity that makes you like make money. So this is the thing. So that lead you making money. So what is income producing activity? What actually we do, like every day, if you think about your timing every day, so you can see that we do a lot of unnecessary thing, and after the day, if we summarize the day, we regret about those actions we took, but those was unnecessary, and then we decide that yes, from tomorrow we will change, we will work more like effective way, we will work like producing money or something like that, then we forget everything and we start the normal day as usual. So this is what I am saying, that what we do every day. First of all, income producing activity is in network marketing. Okay, if you want to change your life, if you want, like as I said already, the network marketing is a platform where you can earn fortune, and people are making huge money even in the pandemic from online. from their mobile phone. Okay, so in our basic training, we actually teach you normally that to make a contact list, and this is one of the first initiative that you are in IPA, income producing activity. Okay, so making an increasing contact list, one of the top IPA, so which like is very important topic. And then the booking appointments every day, like more invitation, like at least we suggest that at least you have 100 people in your contact list in written. Okay, and then we book appointment is another IPA, income producing activity. And then conducting presentation, maybe you are doing presentation, or maybe you are not doing presentation, you are inviting to our presentation, maybe in Hindi, maybe in Bangla, maybe in Thai, maybe in English, and many other languages. Okay, so if you do not, like, this is a very good thing when we are doing online calls like Zoom calls, then you don't need to present your business. Actually, we are presenting on behalf of you, so it's like it's better for you, it's easier for you. So you bring people to the presentation, you do not need to present the business. Okay, so we are doing your presentation. So but if you do the presentation, if you conduct the presentation, this a better thing, of course, for your people. And most important thing, we do not do follow-up. Okay, so let me tell you why we do not do follow-up. There is a like major thing why we do not do follow-up. There is a fear. What is the fear? That fear of rejection, or maybe fear of failure. So you fear that these people maybe will not join. So what happened? What am I gonna do if these people will, this person will say me no? So this is the fear inside you, that you are not doing follow-ups. But remember this, that if you do not do the follow-ups, this person, this guest, this prospect, those people will never come back to you and asking you questions, and they will never come and join with you on their own. So you have to do the follow-ups. If you do not do the follow-ups, they will never come, they will never join with you. So your fear is still there. So this is most important thing. Do not fear. Go and invite them, go and follow them up, that what they are up to. And then doing training to the new customers of your team. This is very important. So one thing I in the back last week's training, I think in my training, understanding network marketing concept, one thing I said that the learning and earning is the only place it happens in network marketing. Lotta was saying that maybe some people was asking that why we are not talking about Migstar. Maybe some people in their mind, and why those people are not talking about money. Okay, but yes, money in all these behind, like is money is important. Yes, we are talking about money, but you have to understand that before you make money, you have to prepare yourself. And those training we are giving, Lotta gave us today, is very high thought training. I don't know if you many of you understand or not, but this is really important for our life. Okay, what you concern about, and what is your influence level, right? So the thing is that in network marketing you are getting those trainings. I'm sure that if Lotta is a professional trainer, something like that, and she can sell this training online, maybe 1,000 euro per session, maybe more. But we are giving you, this is free. So maybe we are not evaluating the what is the value of those training, but those training is much valuable. The most valuable thing is we are sharing our experience with you. What I have learned last like 17-18 years, I'm giving it to you for free. Lotta, whatever learned in her like last whatever the experience she have, like maybe 15-20 years. Angshuman have many years, Fawn has many years of experience, and we are sharing with you for free. So this is in your university. Our university never teach us those things, and those things is really, really, really important for our life. So so doing trainings, what we are doing now, and for the new customers is another IPA. So teaching other and to teach other to do the same, that means duplication is one of the IPA. So let me tell you. So for example, if I have say for example, I sponsor one guy called Alex, for example. Okay, so if I teach Alex what to do, okay, this is not the duplication. The duplication is if I like teach something to Alex and I teach him to do the same to his team. So Alex will teach the same thing to his team, and he will teach them to teach their team. So this is how the duplication system works. So teach other to teach other to do the same. So this is most important, the duplication. And network marketing, other day Anshuman was saying that I only know copy and paste, copy and paste, and this is what you do. Copy and paste. Copy us, paste to your team. Copy us, paste to your team. And this is how the duplication system works. And doing duplication, teaching your team is an IPA. Okay, and the most important thing is we do meetings, we do trainings, and we have crowd one mega events. Okay, we have to have attend in those meetings, trainings, and events. Not only attending is enough. Attending is in those events, training is not enough. Promoting is an IPA. You attend yourself, yeah, that's fine, but if you attend with your like team, so this gonna be a very good thing. One thing, I was in a meeting in this morning, and I was teaching them a very nice thing, that you have like 12 days until our mega events. Okay, yes, we have 12 days still. So if you teach like 5 people a day, it takes only 4 clicks. Go to your events, click the events, process, confirm. That 4 clicks, then ticket will be generated. You call 5 people every day. Simple. And 12 days, you will have like more than 60 people in your team. They will attending in next event. Very simple way. It will take 5 minutes. Okay, like to call five people, five team members, and you will have 60 people in your team in the 3rd of July events. And think about 60 people are attending. And if you are proactive, as Lota teaches us, then you will not do 5 in a day. You will do 10 in a day, maybe 20 in a day, because you have team in your team. Maybe you will recruit more people. You will invite your friends that they are not in crowd one. You can invite them, join them, like sponsor them for free accounts, and then ask them to generate tickets and let them in our events. And they will watch whole live event. They will listen many things from the management and from the company, and that will make you money, my friend. And this is called IPA. Okay, and the most important thing, we love watching television, we love watching YouTube. If you go to your mobile phone, many mobile phone now has an option that in the past week or maybe in past month, how much time you have spent in each apps. And if you go to your YouTube, I'm surprisingly, I can tell you that the most of the time you have spent in Facebook and YouTube. Yes, this is good thing we are doing. But in those YouTube, there is a like millions of motivational speeches are there in your language. I'm not telling that you have to learn English. You can listen those motivational speech in your language, maybe in Thai, maybe in Hindi, maybe in Bangla, and English are there as well. So if you watch like motivational speeches, then grow that like gives you knowledge, and that grow your mind. And this is called another IPA. And remember one thing, that IPA will make you money for you. IPA will make you money for you. So if you want to make money, you have to be in IPA. Okay, so this is most important thing. Now, what is non-IPA? I mean, that not make you money, non-income producing activity, the activity you do that will not make you money. Okay, the question is, what not income producing activity? So too much on TV. Okay, this is like if you watch like 10 episodes in a day, or maybe 2 episodes in a day, tomorrow you will forget this not worthy, that's not making you money, that stealing your time, that's stealing your eye power, that's stealing your money. Somehow you are paying internet bill that for the movies, you are paying Netflix like subscription for the for the Netflix. Okay, so that's like actually waste of time, waste of money, and waste of efforts, I think. Okay, one thing, let me tell you, the other day I was talking with someone, and I was figured out one interesting facts, that there is lot of um, um, supercar are there. Okay, so everyone knows about Ferrari, okay, or maybe Lamborghini. Okay, everyone knows that. And in the television there is no advertise by, done by Ferrari, or there is no advertise by Lamborghini in the television. So someone asked that why? Because the people who owns Lamborghini, the people who can afford Lamborghini, those people who can make money to buy Lamborghini, they never watch TV. It was interesting fact for me. Yeah, so they never watch TV. So that's why Lamborghini never makes a TV advertisement. They never advertise on TV or anywhere. So this is what a lesson maybe for us. Yeah, working without basic training is a non-IPA. It will never work. Okay, you will lose if you have if you have no basic training. Basic training is most important, which we say business start training. Okay, so this is called basic training, the structure, the foundation you have from the basic training. So this is most important, that if you start working, whatever effort you are giving, maybe you are spending like 16 hours a day. Okay, and you don't have basic training, so it's like 10 storied or 20 storied building without a foundation. So do you think it's gonna work? No. So without a basic training, this not gonna work. So start working without basic training is a non-IPA. It's not gonna work. Not coming to the Zoom calls and the trainings and the events is a non-IPA. If you, like many people I saw that they are started building like physically, they used to work face to face. Okay, and even after pandemic, and even now new pandemic comes up, new lockdown comes up, and they started struggling because they cannot meet people, they don't used to on the Zoom calls, and they don't used to on online trainings. Now they are learning, and now they are developing. So if you are a person that you are not coming in Zoom calls, and if you are a person not coming in the trainings, I know you are not, but I'm telling you because you are in the Zoom call now. So not coming in the Zoom calls and the trainings is a non-IPA. And the wasting time on social medias that I said already. Okay, gossiping and chatting about other things. So think about, you love chatting on Facebook, you love your finger movings on your phone keypads. That's fine, absolutely fine. Chat with someone who can understand your business, that they can join in your business, and you can make money from them. You can make a team. Okay, you love chatting people from Brazil, maybe you love chatting people from Sweden, maybe you love chatting people from Australia, maybe. Okay, find them and ask them to join in your business. Okay, friendship is yes, it's important, but make friendship to make money. Okay, so wasting in time on social media is it's not an IPA, it's a non-IPA. talking about doing it, this is most important. What actually I Anshuman was saying, that yeah, I will do when I will be free. A lot of also in proactive and reactive mindset. Okay, if you have a reactive mindset, then you will say that I will do when I will be free, when I can, when it's possible. Okay, but if you have like a right mindset, if you have a proactive mindset, then you will say that yes, I will do it, I will do it. This is what exactly Lotta said. Okay, so talking about doing it is non-IPA. So talk about that. Yes, do not talk about anything that I will do it. Do talk like action. Action makes I like makes you money. So not talking about what you will do is not a valuable thing. Okay, reading books about doing it. Okay, say like I will read a book maybe from tomorrow. I will start this book from tomorrow. This is a non-IPA. Okay, surfing online, Facebook, playing games on phone is not an IPA, my friend. Okay, you are scrolling in your the wall Facebook news feed, or maybe in Instagram news feed, or maybe watching funny TikTok videos. Okay, so this not making you money. Okay, this is not like a thing that an IPA. It's not, it's a non-IPA, my friend. Yes, but phone in your game. But if you play game on Insta, like on Mixter, then that can make you money. Yes, okay, that can give you some enjoyment. Yes, at the same time you can earn money. You can like win prizes. So go for Mixter. If you want to play games, go for Mixter, no problem. So non-IPA will not make you money for you. Remember this. If you are in non-IPA, so every day, whenever like the day, a day passed, everything you work, so everything you do. Okay, think about it. Is it IPA or non-IPA? IPA or non-IPA? If it's a non-IPA, there is two things. There is a like it's a rules maybe. Okay, so IPA, non-IPA. So whatever you do, whatever you intended to do, think about it. Is it IPA or non-IPA? If it's IPA, fine. If it's non-IPA, no. So then you will be in positive environment. You will make money, and then you will never complain that I am not making money. So you will have no complaint if you are always in IPA. So that's the thing. And I have a message for you. Okay, is like if you are in IPA, definitely you will get out from your comfort zone. So I'm saying you that get out and stay out of your comfort zone. Do not get out and come back in your comfort zone. No, this not gonna work. Get out and stay out of your comfort zone is an IPA. Okay, remember it. And another thing is, remember, your comfort zone is killing you. If you think that you are broken, if you think that you are not successful, if you think that you are not like able to make people like understand your business, then that means that you are still in your comfort zone. So my message is for you to get out and stay out. Get out and stay out from your comfort zone. Do not stay, do not get out and get in. Get out and get in. This is not gonna work. Okay. The thing gonna work that you get out and stay out that from your comfort zone. And your comfort zone, remember that if you are in comfort zone, that killing you. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much, and over to you, Lotta. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nurul. And yes, this is really, really important with the IPA and the non-IPA. And it's so good. I think that most people, we know about it, but when we get it in a training like this, we really get reminded, because this is what it's all about. As I said before, many times we are thinking when we go to bed that, oh, I work so much and I see no results. But thinking is one thing, but really doing the IPA activities is another thing. So thank you so much for this valuable training. And I agree with you. Don't go out and get in, go out and get in, because the comfort zone is not that comfortable as we think. And it's really that it's killing us. So that was a really good last message to us. Thank you, Nurul.
Thank you very
And
much.
now we thank you. And now we will go into, we have two speakers to go. And now we will have a little bit of summary about the strategy and how we can really put this in place with our business strategy. And then as the last one, if you are new now coming in, we have the top in this company that will share the upcoming way we can work the next 90 days. And he really knows what he speaks about because he has the ambassador title today. And that is not happening by luck. It's happening because he has really done the work and he knows how to duplicate it. But first, we will have a really great training from our president 3-star that is working for senior president, and she's still in Dubai. She will go back to Thailand in a few days. And I know that she has not been having vacation in Dubai. Absolutely not. What she has done is that she every day has Zoom meetings like Nurul spoke about and Anshuma spoke about. Use Zoom. So we can work from anywhere, and she's doing it in such a great way to inspire so many people. So the stage is your phone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lotta. And I am very nice to hear from you since the first part you talk about the proactive to reactive. And this like easy to understand and clear more in picture. And then Angsuman talk about how to become a rock star. Then Nuro give us more insights about like more mindset to thinking about IPA. And then same like Nuro said, we the last word, we must get out and stay out, okay, from comfort zone. And now in my part, I will bring you guys to part of Sunday Academy in my topic. And my topic, we will talk about the SWOT analysis, but I will bring you guys to learn about why SWOT analysis, personal SWOT analysis, sorry, is important. The science of analysis of to develop the skill, self-development skill, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. And I have my speakers help me to like a explanation. Yeah, I will have Mark help explanation, and then I will come back to summary.
Okay. Hi. Hi. It's a really big pleasure and honor. I got just like forced to do it. No, but it's like this that of course this is like Fon's training, which Fon is all the time doing with the Thai team. She is very fluent and powerful in Thai, but of course this time she was not really confident about some English words, so she said that okay, let Mac do it. I believe that I told her, I mean, everyone will understand what you mean because it comes really from her own experience. But of course, I think also it is good because then Fon can wrap up everything and we won't take too much time also, and we can then see the training also from our ambassador. So I will just start right away with the training. Fon can also help me in the meanwhile if I'm doing something wrong. So yeah, let's start. So this is about SWOT analysis. It's not a normal one because normally SWOT analysis we are SWOTing businesses or business opportunities, but in this part also we should also think about SWOTing ourselves first. Yeah, ourselves first. So what is personal SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis is of course to help all of us to learn more about ourselves, about our weaknesses, strengths, threats, and opportunities and everything. And of course, to focus on our strength, because if we know where our strength is, then we can focus to really put all our effort in to do that part that we are really good in the most, of course, and minimize our weaknesses. So this part about the SWOT analysis, if we have pen and paper, it's very good because we can start right away while we are doing the training here or watching the presentation, and write it down, write everything of what we are saying right down. And right away after this training, you can also SWOT yourself, of course, to learn more about who yourself are. And about the strengths, one thing is, of course, that to find out where our strength is, and of course also see where our weaknesses are. Most of the time, people are having a lot of strengths and very, very little weaknesses. And for SWOTing yourself, it is of course also very good to have written down a lot of weaknesses, because when we know our weaknesses, we can of course try to, how to say, to get away from the weaknesses, not focusing, but we know them already, and then we can focus on our strength. And the fourth part is, of course, also by knowing ourselves more, we can take the greatest possibility of opportunities available to you. So when we know our strength, we know our weaknesses, we can filter out what is important for us and focus only on the important things. And this is, of course, going to create a really, really big opportunity for us to know what's available and we can work with. So let's go with the first part, and that is, of course, the strength. What is strength? Strength is, for example, to think about what makes you unique. What can you do what other people don't do? For example, think of everything that you excel at, that you are good at, that you are the master at. Okay, like for example, you are very good in talking to people, in doing presentations, in selling. So this is also the part that you can then, of course, in the future teach your team, or you can just focus on doing what's best for you. And when you know what you are excelling at, and you know where you are maybe not so good at, you can find maybe a team member or someone else who can help you in something else where you are not so good at. So it's very important that we have to think about where we are excelling at. And this, the next one is, one more example is, of course, also what are your best abilities that differentiates you from your peers, which means that normally when we are living our life and doing our business, it's like this, that we will be always, most of the time, only best from the people who are around us. I mean, from the 5 people which we are around us, like you can see here in the training, the 5 peoples which are around are the presidents and the ambassadors. So they are working like every week together. So this means this is like the peer group which you are connected with. So you have to also see that what is your best abilities, and of course also what differentiates you from your friends, okay, from your peer group which you are connecting with. And of course also, what is your experience? The best thing in doing any kind of successful business is that you have to know, and of course also using your own experience. Everyone has different experiences. Everyone has a different life, and everyone has learned something in their past life. And of course also I understand that many great coaches right now on this planet, they teach from their own experience. So this is like the best way that we can find out what our strength is, coming from our experience. And the second one is, of course, also that we have to SWOT our weaknesses. What are weaknesses? For example, is it maybe lack of confidence? Okay, like lack of confidence. Maybe I'm not so I think that I'm not so good in public speaking, and I don't want to, because I don't want everyone to laugh at me or something like that. But if we know what our weakness is, I have to really admit, for example, my lack of confidence. So you have like how to say, an example was always talking in the public. So public speaking for myself was really public speaking. But this is something that I always knew, and I don't like to do Zooms. I don't like to talk in the public. But when you know it, I also think all the time, I said, every time when I'm doing some presentations and it goes really wrong, I just say that, forget it, no problem. Because every time when I'm doing something wrong and I know the weakness, I just remember it. And the next time I say that I'm going to make it better. So this is about the weaknesses, that you have to know what you are lacking in. It's not bad. It's just that you have to know it, and then you can
Keep it to be
develop it.
experienced,
Yeah, you keep it as experience. And of course, also sometimes if it feels bad, if you did something wrong, that's good, because this is going to be remembered in your brain. But of course, with the right mindset, not that you are afraid of not doing it anymore, but that the next time you're going to be better at it.
Yeah, do it better.
Yeah. And this is also one of the things, having trouble of saying no. Sometimes we are too nice, maybe. We want to please everyone, and we have maybe some trouble to say no to people, to say no to some things that we are maybe not good in doing it or something like that. So this is also something that we need to think about. Are we sometimes saying no to something is also a good thing, because then this means that you let other people know that you are not willing to do it or something like that. Having a hard time in the past, like I told you also, that many people had a hard time in the past. Like Angsuman was telling us that he had a really that was a really great experience that we have learned from Angsuman also. Having a really hard time in the past. But most of the people, also like Angsuman said, is that they are stuck in the past. They are stuck, and they all the time think about the past, but they don't think about how to find a solution. So we also have to think about our weakness. Are we maybe from some bad experiences stuck in the past, and we just have to let go? We just have to find a way to let go. Or like my example, that also, which is not that much like Angsuman. That was really super what Angsuman did. But for me, for example, also my how to say, my what I was worried about in the past is public speaking, and I was stuck all the time. But when I started to do it, then of course it gets better and better. So we should not get stuck in the past also. And this is something that, of course, that is not even a bit Fon's weakness, because this is lack of focus, because she has like 1000% focus in what she is doing all the time. But yes, sometimes we have to see that is our weakness maybe lack of focus. We are doing one business, and at the end, when someone is coming with a better opportunity, we had just a call also with Jens Lausten, and he was saying that, okay, you were here, you were building the business, you had a team of 1,000, of 10,000, of millions of people, and then we have maybe some little issues, and someone else from another company comes and try to invite you, and you just switch to another company. But what also Jens said is that, yeah, but you have to remember that what you have built here, like having hundreds of thousands, millions of team members in one company, will you be able to do it in another company? And it will take time. It will take you a lot of time, and you don't even know if you're gonna be as successful as you did it here. But the focus should be on trying to strengthen the team that you already have and make your team even more stable and growing even more. So this means also that we have to see that, do we have lack of focus? If we have that, of course we know and we can get better in that. The next one is the O. O is opportunities. What are opportunities for us? For example, doing crowd one, the opportunity would be having a global online business or global online marketing, which means that this is like right now one of the biggest opportunities that we have, because I think all of us know in this pandemic time, many people lost their job. Many people didn't have any work to do. Many people had much lesser money to live every day by day. But crowd one came in to help all of us to have a business from home, and which we could do really globally. So this is one of the opportunities. The next one is maybe also getting to know friends from around the world, and like we are doing right now, like everyone is doing right now here in this call. There are friends from almost every country right now, all around the world. And of course, it's not only about crowd one, because having friends in networking can also lead to to normal businesses, you know. So this means that having connections all around the world is always good. And the next one is, of course, also you are able to attend at training courses, at mentoring courses. Like Neural said that if Lotta, if Angsuman, if everyone here would sell courses, I understand that totally, because I have paid also before for online courses, for some advertising on Facebook, on the internet, which people are just knowing just a little bit, just really a little bit of what they are doing, but they are selling courses for thousands of dollars in this. And of course, also this is one of the things that they are doing, because one thing that I have learned also in one of the online courses, which is not really good, but they say that if you only know a little bit more than 99%, because this is your own experience, you could already open an online course. But the difference here with crowd one is that you can learn from the people who don't know only a little bit more, and they are not selling any online course, but they are doing it every day, day by day, and they are putting their own experience in and letting us know. So this is also one of the opportunities from learning from the best of the best. And the last time I told you already, it's already great. It was like something that, wow, I was really excited about to be in a call with 4 presidents. But today it's going to be 4 presidents and 1 ambassador. How better could that be? I don't know how better it can get. And of course, also the willingness to improve. This is really, I think, one of the most important things with every kind of business, which is Lotta also talking a lot about, is that if we really want to excel, if we want to really develop in something, we need to have the will to improve and to get better in that. Okay, so yeah, so like, for example, my public speaking, I also have the willingness to try to improve in it, and of course take all the things that I did wrong and try to make it better the next time. And of course, also, this is one thing that is, I think, the dream of many people, is that doing crowd one is being your own boss. Being your own boss, you can do you can do the business from your home. You can do the business from your home, or from the beach, or from anywhere. You just need to have your mobile phone, and the more you put in, because it's not just only getting a salary, because with a salary you are going from the morning until evening to work, but you will not get much more than your monthly salary. But doing a network marketing business, or especially here in crowd one, the more you put in, the more effort you put in, the more time you put in, the more you can earn. And this is like building your own business, your own big business with just only a little, uh, uh, how to say, capital investment, because the smallest package is $109 euro, and right now you can learn from the best of the best in on this planet right now. And of course also it's an opportunity for everyone, because for us also to learn more, and you can talk about crowd one, about this innovative platform to everyone. Because if someone does not like to play games, they maybe like to travel, they maybe like to educate themselves, they maybe like to do Plan IX. So there is something for everyone here, and this is something also for us. So because but I have to say that I like every product that Crowd1 has right now, and we are also very excited about what's gonna come in the future also, because we had the
entertainment and communication.
We had the Zoom with Jens, and he also was really super great in presenting it to us in another picture, just more deep in detail. I even was really excited about how he presented it to us. And the last one is the T, the threats. When we are doing anything, we also need to know what the threats, what could stop us, what's the bad side from us when we are SWOTing ourselves. So threats, for example, that you face right now from the current world crisis, for example, because we have the coronavirus, is that maybe a threat? We have to say that for many businesses right now, it is also a threat for us, because this is like self-analysis, self-SWOT. It was a threat for many people, because people lost jobs, and if we didn't develop ourselves, improve ourselves to learn about online marketing, even fun, even I think Lotta, everyone, we had to really switch our brain from offline, which we did before like 90%, 99%, and switch very fast to online. This is one of the threats. So if we know about it already, that this is one of the threats, and we can switch it, we can make the threat into a really big opportunity. So for example, also, are there any of your peers holding you back? If you, like I told you, your peer group, the 5 people who are around you, which you are talking every day or working with, are they holding you back? Is your energy maybe more than them, and are they trying to talk you down or put you down or slow you down? This is something also one of the threats. If you know it, of course, it's maybe hard to say, but sometimes we maybe have to just get out of that situation. We need to maybe find people who will help us to grow up in what we are doing. Compare yourself to your peers. Also, this is also one threat. It is also one example that Lotta was teaching us and training us a lot, that don't compare. This is also a threat, because you are you. You have strength. You have many things that you can maybe do better than other people, because it comes from their own experience. So don't compare yourself with your peers. This means that everyone has their own strengths, everyone has their own experience. So if you are just focusing on what you can do best, this means that you don't need to compare, and you can be successful in the way that you are. Threats, the other threat is maybe a lack of people skills also, but if you know it, you can also learn about it. Yeah, like me, of course. If you have a lack of people skills, try to talk to more people, try to open yourself, and you can really feel that it is not really that difficult, because people are not bad. So this means that if you are starting to talk to other people, you will see that, wow, okay, I mean, I have people skills. I can start to talk. I can have really, really good conversations, and that is also good for you. And of course, the world changes. This is one threat. This is a threat because the world is changing all the time. If we are not changing, so for example, from online to offline, because we will be stuck in the past world. But right now, the world is all the time evolving and changing and going more online and online and online. But if we know that this is a threat, then we can also change, like the big leaders here did, like Fon did, like Lotta did, like everyone did, is that you change the threat into an opportunity by learning how to do online, by learning how to use the threat as an opportunity. So why SWOT analysis is important. So you are stepping in right now? Yes? Okay. So yeah, that was from my part, and Fon is now wrapping up and stepping in and telling and teaching you more.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Bye bye.
Yes. So I love this topic, because it's make me like a more clear in picture for myself. Because if we not understand how to watch ourselves, how to analyze ourselves, to how it is important, we cannot like grow big in the market. I mean, every market or every business that what you are doing. But if you understand how that SWOT analysis is important, you will start to take note. Because most of people, if they ask about what are you good at, then they will talk, I am good like this, good this, that, that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if we talk about opposite, how about Phone, how bad am I? Okay, if I talk bad about myself, I will not talk to you. But if maybe I ask Mac, how am I very bad? Then Mac will have a full list, something like that. People will like see people bad and see own self in a good way. That's why they always fail in life. But if you understand how that to SWOT yourself from now on, do everything that what you are not smart at, and keep it right down to be an experience, to be like a take note, and then okay, you can do it better, do another way, try to make a difference. That's why I bring this topic to you guys tonight. But most I training in Thai, it will be much better for me to present. But I would like to like how to deep and reach to you guys. That's why I asked Mac to help me to present for today. And this is the thing that I bring in today. And this is very good one thing, that if you understand how to SWOT, you can keep it for SWOT people around you too. Okay, that's mean people, if someone they bring some business to you, then you can start to SWOT them. It's not just about SWOT yourself. First, you must SWOT yourself. Then you start to SWOT people around you. We not SWOT everyone, but then we know this is, we can choose people around us that who we want to work from now on together. Like me, I would love to work together with Lotta, Amsuman, and Nuro, always and forever. I would like to say this because I would like to work with people around me like this, with good mindset, and I can choose to say no with some guy that they have like okay, just say but never do. Okay, they never take some action to show me, and why I must lost my time with them? No way. Our time is very, very important. If you understand how to like set up your time and like take your time more important, very important from now on. First important for your family and for yourself. Start to SWOT from now on. This is the topic for me for today. Thank you very much ค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ and thank you so much Mac too. Thank you very much ค่ะ Mac.
Kapunka, Mac, thank you so much to both of you, Mac and Pona. And I know that you are really a team working together. So it's great that that Mac can also give the inspiration and the training in English. But I also know, Fon, like you always used to say that it's not about always understand the language, like we said when Antuman and Nurul was saying too, because you have an energy and we feel this one. So you are very smart in English too. But we are very thankful to Mac that also came in and helped you with the training today, because I know you are doing this with Ty. So thank you so much. And this is a great tool, a great tool. And as you say, also, not only for ourselves, we start to SWOT ourselves, but also to help our team to do the same, because that will also make a growth in our businesses. So thank you a lot. And now we will go into the last speaker for today, but not the smallest speaker at all, not in any way. He's tall, he's he's fantastic. And I didn't know Magnus that much before I started Crowd One, but I met him quite early when I had started Crowd One, and I directly understood that this is a person that got his success not by luck or anything like this. It's the way he's working and the way he are as a person. So he has great business skills, leadership skills, but he's also a person that has the right ethics when it comes to being a person that is helping people in the right way, duplicating, teaching. And he, as I said in the beginning, has been here almost since the beginning. And when Crowd One started, it was not the way we have it today. He has really been fighting with a lot of challenges that we have not done. So, but I know that he's growing his team even more for every day. I don't know how many millions of people there is in his team, but I understand the reason to why he has it, because that's the way he is leading his team with the heart in the first place. So I'm really happy and very thankful to have our ambassador, Mr. Magnus Larsson, with us today. And now have paper and pen, because he will give you a training that is so valuable if you are now setting your goals for the next 90 days to do like many of the members, the leaders are doing right now. You know, it is around a little bit more than 90 days to next Dubai event. And you can reach what Magnus is going through today if you have the will and also the different parts that we spoke about today. So Magnus, Son, can you make him co-host?
Notify him.
Because I think I cannot.
Yeah, I can see him. MAG.
Okay, I saw him
You
now.
search MAG, you can see Magnus Larsson.
Now.
Yes. So welcome, Magnus, ambassador.
Ooh, thank you everyone for that kind and nice introduction. I think I will come back here next time as well, because my ego just boosted out on the roof here. Oh wow. Thank you for inviting me to this call, and I'm really privileged to be here, because I think your training you've done here is super fantastic and so important. Let's see if I can put some face to it. There we go. Now
in Stockholm also, Magnus. I'm looking forward.
Oh yes, we're gonna have some fun there as well, that's for sure. Now, first of all, it's all that you actually been doing for training today actually relates back to what I'm gonna teach you right now. So it's very good that you actually have this training before I actually run my slides. Now, first of all, let's see where you can find my slides. Here we go. All right. I hope you all see my screen right now.
Yes, see your screen, Magnus. And
perfect.
We have many people following online through Facebook and YouTube right now too.
Oh, I didn't even shave for today. Sorry for that.
No problem.
Now, first of all, as I said, I repeat myself now, but all the training you actually did here from Lotta, from Narul, from Anshuman to Mac and Fawn actually goes back into this, because it's all about your mindset, your heart, your will to do this. And I want to present something that actually is very hard to do in a group. This is very individual. All right. 90-day plan to success, from zero to hero in 90 days. It's very easy to present something like this, but it's not that easy to commit yourself for 90 days to just do it. But if you want to change your life to something better, 90 days is all what it takes. But it's so important that you need to be focused. Let's see here, where did it go? There we go. You make a decision, you need to commit, you need to focus, and then you will reach the success. So if you're ready for a 90-day full out boost plan, here we go. And again, it's very hard to do. This is normally what you sit down and do individually for each person. This is not a plan that you can follow. This is just a template, how you have to think and what you need to do. All right. So let's move to next one. If we're setting up our goal, and what can we do? Maybe you just started today. Congratulations. You can set up your goal today. Maybe you've been with us for a while and already have a head start. That's all good. In this plan, in 90 days, I can beat anyone here saying that I will never make it. You will make it if you make this choice. You can actually reach president within 90 days. We have people already in this industry or in this company have done this, beating it with a lot of time. So 90 days is plenty of time if you want to reach president. Remember that. Okay. Now, motivation is actually what you get you started, but commitment is what keeps you going. And this is so important because I know a lot of you will be very excited and motivated when we have this call. And after the call, what happens? You will go back to the TV or you do something else. And maybe you go back to sleep. I don't know what the time is all around the world. This is the key. You need to stay focused and committed to everything you do. Step one, what is your goal with this 90-day plan? I said president, maybe you're not really there. Maybe you're happy with director, or if you already are director, maybe you want to go to senior president. It's all about you. So you need to set your goal with this 90-day plan. Step two, first of all, you need to believe in your goal. Make a solid commitment to yourself that you will do this. There's absolutely no option for failure. If you have this mindset, the chance for you to succeed increase by 100. So you need to believe in your goal, make the solid commitment to yourself, not to anyone else, to yourself. Step three, you need to start planning your 90-day plan, start to finish, because the planning is actually the key to the success. It sounds boring, but if you follow the plan and no detours or nothing else, you will succeed. 90 days. Goal setting. I know this is very hard, actually. This is first time you need to rethink, but this is a reverse goal planning. And actually it's the most effective way to break down what's needed. So we all know that we need 90 days. That's your final goal. We already made the decision what you want to be after these 90 days. If that's up to you, if you want to be director, president, or senior president, whatever you want to be, it's up to you. So we already have the final goal. Then we need to break it down to 60 days. What have happened up to 60 days? Where are you? And of course, we break it down to 30 days because it's 3 times 30, 90 days. Very simple as that. Okay. We start here with the 90 days. Example, to reach president level, you need to generate 5 million business points in balance within these 90 days. So we know what we need to do. We know what we have to do. Okay, some of you maybe have been in this company for a long while. Maybe you have a power leg, of course, they call it 1 to 3 balance. Then you need 1,666,000 business points in your lesser team. And in your strong team, you need 3.3 million. But to make this very fair to everyone, let's say you start fresh, you have a balance of 1 to 1, that means you're starting from scratch. So you need 2.5 million business points in each team to reach the president level. Based on one-to-one, in order to reach this, you need to find 2 key leaders. Two. If you find 4, even better, to go faster, but minimum 2 key leaders. And they need to also be part of this 90-day plan and want to change their life within the 90 days. Together with you, of course. Maybe we can say, okay, I want to be a president. I wish you two to become a director 3-star in 90 days. Some of them will say, I will go on a higher. Okay, that's good, but still helps you because you need 2 people to reach director 3-star, one in each team, left and right. Okay. These 2 key leaders are the key people that you will work with 24/7 and make plans and commit with it. All right. Now, in this slide here, we found out 2 things. Number 1, we need 5 million business points in balance, 2.5 in balance 5. Okay. And in order to make this, you will need to find the 2 key people who will become a director 3-star within 90 days. This can take some time because if you don't have the 2 key people, you need to search and look everywhere because these 2 key people are going to be your diamonds. All right. The next step is to break down from the 90 to 60 to 30 days goal plan setting. After 60 days, we have to make sure that we are on track towards our goal. You need to make an inventory about in your team. Your 2 diamonds should be directed 2-stars right now on the 60 days plan. And you should have become a director 3-star. Or maybe new diamonds have come up in your team. You never know. And as I said, the more diamonds you find, the key people that actually going for it, the faster you will go to your goal as well. On the day 60, you have completed 2/3 of your 90-day plan. And you need to make sure all follows the plan. And you can actually here do some last-minute adjustments or final pushes if needed. As long as you follow the structure of your plan. 30 days. We also here need to make sure after your first 30 days that we are on track towards our goal. There's no meaning to start the 90-day plan to success without finding your 2 diamonds. Remember that. So you are together doing this plan. These 2 diamonds you have should be manager 3-star right now or higher. And you should be a director 1-star or higher in order to follow the 90-day plan. 30 days, a lot of things happens within 30 days. So it's very, very important that you even here break down even more. So from 30 days, that means 1 month and 4 weeks. We break down week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So you break down every 30 days into weeks. That's not even enough because if you want to make this happen, you need to even break it down daily. You need to set up daily goals that this day, Sunday to Monday, I need to produce this, I need to do that. And as you talked about here on the call before, Nurul was talking about IPA. IPA is the money-making activities or whatever you want to call it. You need to do Sunday to Monday, week after week after week in order for you to succeed with this plan. So you need to put weekly and even daily goals. And that's to easier oversee your progress towards your goal. Now, we have heard a lot about different things here. And one of the most important thing is commitment. Commitment is the things you actually stand by. If you're looking at it, what is a commitment? That's a promise to yourself to do something. And we would usually it's very easy to break something because you didn't promise anyone else than yourself, so you're actually letting yourself down. No, a commitment is something you stand by. Commitment means staying loyal to what you said you were going to do long after the mood you said it has left you. So for example, as I said in the beginning, it's very important that after this call, in your mindset, you need to start. You need to start finding your 2 diamonds. You need to start doing the planning, not saying, oh, tomorrow, because now I have to watch TV or something like that. Commitment is what making your 90-day plan be a success. Okay. And rewarding yourself is actually also one of the most important things. Maybe you don't need to reward you every day, but maybe weekly, monthly, quarterly, or whatever, it's 90 days. You need to have your own goals. So always make sure to reward yourself and maybe even your team that you're working with, of course, that we all have something to go towards. And even if you don't do it yourself, when your 90-day plan to success means you actually finalize and become a president in crowd 1, you will actually receive this little thing down here. That is a pin with real gold and diamonds from crowd 1. As a president, you will receive this. And if you're looking for a value, I think it was around 5,000 euro value for that pin. So it's actually real gold and real diamonds. So it could be worth the work. But by rewarding yourself, you always have a good mindset that I want to finish this week, because then I'm going to reward myself with go out and eat with your family, friends, or whatever. Could be anything. You need to find out what you want to reward yourself with. As a lady, maybe someone you want to buy that purse that you've been looking for in the window. Well, make a plan and reward yourself at each progress, because this is how you can move to the next one. You need to find, why should I go to the next level? Why should I finish this goal? Because you need to reward yourself. So it could be anything, small or big. You set the rewards after reaching your goal. The key, besides planning, is of course to find your diamonds. You need to make a commitment together with these diamonds that you're going to make this plan. But no matter what, if it takes 90 days and you become a president, your team doesn't stop, because your diamonds, they will continue to the next level as well. Maybe they also want to be a president. And then suddenly you have presidents in each team, and then they will have their key people, of course, because it's all about the key people, the diamonds. You find 2, who in their case will find 2 each the same as you did, and it's duplication, duplication, duplication. You're going to have a lot of people in your team focusing 90 days, and their 90 day doesn't start the same day as you. They have different dates, and they will continue to work. And all you need to do from now is to support and help your team to grow, because your diamonds will never stop working. And they will bring you to the next rank, which is the president 2-star, 3-star, senior president. And then of course, you will then receive something else, a ring with more gold and more diamonds on it. I know Fon is very close to it, so she will be the one on this call getting the ring very soon, I guess. And when you're surpassing senior president 1, 2, 3, you go to the ambassador level. Then you get an even bigger diamond ring. I think it's a lot of gold and it's a lot of diamonds. I think it was 502 natural diamonds in the ring. So you can imagine. So focus. Find your diamonds, move with, and it will go faster than you think. So this is very short, but it's very sharp. You understand the only way to success is decision, because you have to make the decision in here and in here. Because without the decision, you will just say, I will do it tomorrow. And we just said it, don't think tomorrow. You do it now. Second thing is planning. You need to plan your 90 days, and you need to bring these 2 people, your key people, your diamonds, and make the planning together with them. Thirdly is commitment, staying true to what you said you will do. And then it's just focus and move forward, because everyone, I tell you, everyone on this call can change their life within 90 days. Because not only you get a ring, you have to think what will happen to our monthly residual as a president. Right now, yeah, you get good money. I think it's around 5,000 euro per month. But this is before we have actually full launch of Mixter. We have 1 million subscribers right now. Imagine what happened when we have 10 million. Imagine what happened when we have the multi-wallet launch and the Planet IX. How much more will our residual be in the future? We are just starting right now, guys. The future, as a president, you will have enormous good life. I can promise you that. Now, so 90 days to change your life, make a commitment and focus. And the final thing is, I know that we spoke about this, but I just take it the last sentence. The online event, 3rd of July, is the launch of Planet IX. Wow, wow, wow. Make sure you go into your back office, claim your free ticket to this event, because it's gonna happen a lot of good things. And one of our really good ambassadors, Mr. Anthony Chatelain, my sponsor, my wingman, my brother, is gonna be one of the speakers on this event. I know he has some really good things to talk about. So make sure you register and be part of this event. So this was, I guess, my last slide. So I say thank you so much for taking your time and listen, and I move the word back to you, Lotta.
Thank you so much, Magnus. And it was as really good as the last time I listened to it with all the Chinese people inside. The good thing is, you know, I heard it the second time, and I always say that you should listen to a training many, many times, because the second time you get something new that I didn't get the first time, and so on. And I did this time too. So, but we know that, as you say, Magnus, this plan is really duplicatable for everyone, but it's a simple plan, but simple is not the same as easy, because the focus, the decision, and the mindset we must apply. The plan you have given us, and it's a very simple plan to follow, but what needs to be in the plan is up to each and one. But we are very, very thankful for you to share the plan. We know it's working, because I know that you are applying this plan to your teams, and we know that you are an ambassador today. And if we see to the time, even if you have been in the company now, not from the beginning, but earlier than us, the company is not been here for 3 years. So reaching that position with these millions of people that you have reached out to and that you have together in your team, Magnus, that's a record. That's amazing. And then there needs
Thank you.
Yes. So
thank you for that. And it goes back to, it's all about finding your diamonds. And I was lucky to find really good diamonds to work with.
I don't think you were lucky, Magnus, but okay, I think you did a very good work there also.
Thank you for that, Lotta.
So thank you so much, Magnus, and we will wrap it up now. We will have some raffle. We will check. We always do the raffle, Magnus, but it's not that we just give out the gift code. We actually let each and one answer some questions out from the trainings we have done. And sometimes they have taken notes, so they get the code, and sometimes not. But today I think it will be only directly winners of the raffles because it's easy to summarize today's training. But thank you so much, Magnus, for taking the time. I'm really looking forward.
My pleasure.
So I know that you have many, many different trainings you are part of. So we will let you go. But once again, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you. Thank you, Magnus.
Thank you ค่ะ ขอบคุณมาก
Thank you.
ค่ะ
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, and now I also, of course, want to say thank you to everyone that has been with us here today, here inside the Zoom, but also I know that we have many viewers online. But the final thing before we say bye for today is the raffle. And you know who is doing the raffle. He's not only good in trainings and leadership, he's also the raffle professional. So Nurul, I leave the raffling to you and and for Anshuman and for Font to stop the raffling when it's time. And then you know the questions for today, right?
Yeah, everyone knows the question because we already published the question before we start. Okay, so everyone should know the question and everyone should prepare for the answer actually. So let's see. We will start raffle as usual. So three of our president will stop one after another. So first, who will go first?
Anshuman goes first.
Okay, Anshuman says stop, and I will pick
Really?
one from that. Okay, let's start. I'm
Okay,
scrolling.
let's go.
And he says,
Let's go.
yeah, I'm scrolling. Yeah, scrolling,
Stop.
scrolling. Okay. Is Letitia. I'm not sure.
Nurul, can
Okay.
you unmute?
Yeah, I'm
Are
trying,
you
but
able to unmute?
I think this gone somehow.
Okay,
Gone.
let's go for the second round.
Yeah. Okay, I'm scrolling. Yeah, I'm scrolling. Yep, I'm scrolling.
Stop.
Okay. Genadia Madeira.
Can you unmute?
Yes, I did already requested. Genada Madeira. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I spell wrong. Jinaida Madeira. Jinaida Madeira. Unmute yourself and speak, please. Jinaida Madeira. Unmute yourself and speak, please. Okay, so it looks like that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, then we go again, Anshuman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should go again.
Do not hand raise. Do not hand raise. If you hand raise, you will opt out automatically. You will not be in part of the raffle. No way. Okay. So I'm not. Do not.
Please, we are saying don't hand rise.
Don't hand raise. Don't hand raise. Don't. Okay. Let's go again. Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I'm scrolling. Scrolling.
Stop.
Okay. Satta Pathanayak.
Patnayak.
Patnayak. Sorry. Patnayak. Patnayak. Satya Patnayak. Unmute yourself and speak, please. Satya Patnayak. Unmute yourself and speak. You can say in Hindi, maybe. Okay.
Sir. Good morning, sir. Good evening.
Yes.
Very good evening.
Good evening, Dada. Good evening, Dada.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir.
Okay.
So, you are chosen for a raffle. So I hope you have you know the question.
Yes, sir.
So we need your answer.
Hindi.
Anything you tell.
You can speak Hindi. Hindi mein bolo.
The highlights of today's trainings from each part in your words. You don't need to make it long, but what is your highlights from each training from today? That's all.
सर आपने आज जो मीटिंग अटेंड किया उस मीटिंग का हाइलाइट्स बोलिए. सब जो भी आपने ट्रेनिंग अटेंड किया।
Mr. Patnaik, are you with us still?
Yes, you need to unmute. He muted himself again.
Okay. Okay, unmute yourself and speak, please. I requested to unmute
जी
yourself.
आप अनम्यूट करिए।
हो रहा है सर। हाँ हो गया सर। सर सबसे बढ़िया मेरे को लगा आईपीए, सर ने जो समझाया आईपीए के बारे में, उसके बारे में मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा और मैं उसी के हिसाब से ही काम शुरुआत करता हूँ और वो आगे भी ऐसा ही करता रहूंगा सर।
नो, आपको क्वेश्चन किया गया था कि आज का टोटल मीटिंग में जो भी टॉपिक बताया गया है, जो भी शेयर किया गया है, सारे टॉपिक का की पॉइंट बोलिए। मतलब जैसे नूरुल भाई ने आपने बताया आईपी, तो लोटा ने कुछ टॉपिक बताया, फोन ने कुछ टॉपिक बताया, मैंने कुछ टॉपिक बताया, मैग्नस जी ने कुछ टॉपिक बताया। तो इसका जो मेन की पॉइंट्स है वो बोलिए। मैंने कौन सा टॉपिक पे डिस्कशन किया, लोटा ने कौन सा टॉपिक पे किया, नूरुल जी ने कौन सा टॉपिक पे किया।
नहीं,
आपको टॉपिक नहीं बताना है, कौन सा टॉपिक पे किया। आई थिंक सत्या जी इज
Missing out something.
यस।
So, Satyaji, do you remember what Lota was speaking?
He describe only your part.
Yeah, this is not enough.
Yes.
He,
So let's go for a second so we can change. Some Lota or Fawn should say stop.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Fawn, go ahead first. You can say stop first.
Okay.
I'm scrolling. Okay. Sophia Unsing Bation. Sophia, just give me. Sophia Unsing Bation. I'm sorry if I spell wrong, but Sophia, I can say, yeah, Sophia. I requested you to unmute yourself and you can speak. Sophia. There is one Sophia, so there is like no confusion. So Sophia, unmute yourself and speak. I requested to unmute yourself and you can click just OK or unmute and that's all done.
Otherwise, Lota's stopwatch start running.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we go with the next one.
Okay, let's another phone, another stop. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm scrolling. Okay. Rupesh Badaik. Sorry if I spell wrong. Rupesh. Yes, Rupesh.
You for unmute now.
Rupesh, yes.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Hi.
evening.
मुझे ये जो 90 डेज का जो प्लान था ना सर, मुझे बहुत बढ़िया से समझ में आया अंशुमान सर। जो 90 डेज जो प्लान था वही मुझे सबसे बढ़िया लगा आज का।
Anshuman, you unmute yourself, please. Yeah.
आपको बताना है कि कौन सा टॉपिक पे बात किया। सिंपल।
कौन सा टॉपिक पे सर?
लोटा जी ने कौन सा टॉपिक पे बात किया, मैंने कौन सा टॉपिक पे बात किया, नूरुल जी ने कौन सा टॉपिक पे बात किया, फोन कौन सा टॉपिक पे बात किया और मैग्नस जी ने कौन सा। आपने 90 डेज बोल दिया, इसको हो गया।
मैं सर लास्ट में एक्चुअली मैं लास्ट में ज्वाइन कर पाया था सर, इसलिए मैं
ओके। लोटा, he joined later so he don't know.
He just joined when he was not in from the beginning, so we are not taking you as a winner. And but thank you very much for joining with us at the end. No problem. Let's go move on and pick another one. So there is a lot of opportunities, guys. If you are, if you think that you are focused on all
You
the
know,
topics,
today's gift code, 100% I'm sure the person is going to win. With that gift code, he can be a president in next 90 days.
yes, and this gift code can be one of his diamond. Yes.
Yeah.
This gift code owner become a 1 million earner.
Yes. So think about it. Let's move on. Lotta says stop. Yeah, I'm moving on.
Okay.
I'm scrolling up,
Up.
down, scrolling. Okay. Padr Padraig. Padraig. Padrig or something. Yeah. Padraig. Unmute yourself and speak. Yes.
Padraig.
Padrig. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Padraig. Yeah.
Yeah, Padrig. Okay. So I'm sorry for misspelling. Okay, let's speak.
Hello there. I'm Patrick. I'm here in Dubai. I'm from Ireland.
Wow.
Nice to see you all there.
Thank you very much, Padrig.
Yeah, especially all the speakers. I met them at the event. I think they know me.
Yes, yes.
Recognize your voice. I know exactly. Great to hear your voice again.
Oh yeah, it's the look of the Irish. Yeah, the look of the Irish. Yeah, I've got my band. I've got a band around my finger here, and it says the look of the Irish. So my look is in today.
That's fantastic. So
Yeah.
yes, and then we wait for your summary of today's different subjects, your highlights.
Well, yeah, I think really what I took away today was the comfort zone piece, right? You know, so many people are in their comfort zone, right? And they, you know, they get out of it. Yeah, they do that. I know so many people do that, but they get back in again. So my focus now will be,
That's very true.
you know, let's stay out, right? And how do you stay out, you know? And we got to focus on that. I think that's where the key is today for me.
Okay, very good, Patrick. But if you can also, who was the one that you got this key from?
Who was the one I got the what?
Yeah, do you remember the speaker you got this point from?
Oh yeah, the Indian guy with the dream it, believe it, build it. What's this? Oh, I think. No, I've got not.
No, Patrick, the question is like this. I will make it even more clear. So
Okay.
the question is, I started with having one subject. So your highlight, your what you brought with you from my part. What did you bring with you from Angsuman's part? What did you bring with you from Nurul's part? And what did you bring with you from Fon's part? And then we had the ambassador in the end. And what do you bring with you from his part? So you have like 5 key points, 1 key point from each of the speakers today. That's the question.
Oh, okay, right. The first one would be, you know, the motivational aspect of the speaker. The confidence building was the first one. The second one, I would say, would be, you know, the confidence and believing in crowd one and believing in yourself from the second speaker. The third one was the mindset, you know, it's all about the mindset, right? The mindset of how we can build this business. And this is what it boils down to in the end, having a great mindset. And the fourth one was Magnuson, right, Larsson?
No, he's the fifth one. The fourth one, he's the fifth one. The first one was me. The second one was Ang Sungman. The third one was Nurul. The fourth was Fon. The fifth was Magnus.
Oh yeah, the fourth one was the guy from that was speaking with Thailand lady.
Yeah, Fon and Mac. Yeah, Fon and Mac.
That's right. Yeah. And then it was, of course, the great man himself, Magnuson. Yeah, from him.
Yes.
You know, from him, you can't go wrong, really. You know, it's like you're totally focused on Magnuson. You know, he speaks so positive. You know, as if you cannot fail. You know, the way he teaches people, you just got to make it. You cannot fail. That's what I brought away from Magnuson.
Okay. Yeah, these are your key points. I will not say that it's wrong or right, anything, but yes, actually it can go wrong even if you listen to Magnus, because he said something really important there. He gives us the plan, but even if we have the plan, we can still fail, because if we are not using this plan, putting in the focus and the mindset and really doing something, it will not be any plan.
Exactly. Right? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So Patrick, I don't feel 100% that you got a point from each and one of us.
Okay.
But we are really happy that you are here with us and listening.
Yeah.
But what we really want is, as I was the first speaker, what did you get from my training? Not everything, but one point that really hooked you on my training. Hopefully it was something. And then something from Ang Sungman's, something from Nurul's, and something from Fon's, and then we had Magnus. But we will do the scrolling one more time and see if we will have a raffle winner today. But thank you so much, Patrick, for sharing your point.
It's a pleasure to be here. No problem at all. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's move on. Lotta, you say stop again.
Okay. Tell me when you are starting to scroll.
Okay, I'm start scrolling. Yeah.
Stop.
Okay. Mofidul Islam. Sorry, Mofidul Islam. Wow. So the guy, you know, you remember, Lotta, I was speaking with you that I have a new manager today.
Yes.
This is the guy.
Oh, congratulations. And then this was the meaning here. I told you there was.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Especially thanks to Nurul sir.
Surprisingly, that you are half winner today. Let's see if you are really concentrating. But this guy is really working very, very, very hard from Assam, India. Okay, let's speak.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So Mofidul, do you know the answer of today's question?
Sir, tell me the question.
The question is that what was the summary of the total trainings? Like everyone speak different topics. So what was the topic from Lotta? What was the topic from me? What was the topic from Anshuman Bhai? What was the topic from Fon? And then what was the topic from Magnus? Did you take note?
Yes, sir. Yes. First time Lotta madam speak about proactive and reactive.
Okay.
And next our Anshuman sir was speaking mindset. How you can achieve your why or goal. And third, our Fon madam was said SWOT, SWOT. SWOT spelling I was note here. S for strength, W for weakness, O for opportunities, T for threats. And last, oh no sir, all are answer already. I said that. Four topics. Four president was 4 topics.
Remember what I was
Proactive and reactive. SWOT, IPA. Oh sorry, IPA. IPA sir. IPA that means income producing activity, and non-IPA. Non-IPA means non-income producing activity, sir.
And what was the topic from our like Ambassador Magnus? Do you remember?
90 days. 90 days. K to success. 90 days. How to become a president, sir.
President.
90 days.
That's what do you think, Lotta?
Yeah, the topics was there, and maybe we was not that clear from beginning to choose one thing, but I can hear that he is taking notes, and it has also been quite a long time, so he could give out the subjects and a little bit more than the subjects, because the subjects we actually had in the invitation for today, but a little bit more what he did give. So I think that is a good one.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah,
Ma'am, some speak I will tell here. I'm very glad, sir, and also madam, and all of president, because of this is possible only my team members, and I thank to all team members, and I especially thanks to my great upline and my mentor, or my what I say, that especially I thanks to Nurul sir, because of he always guide me. Especially thanks to heart, from heart, my heart, to Nurul sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mofidul Bhai, and it was really honored me that you mentioned my name, and really it was great working with you, and congratulations to you again that you became a manager after all this fight, and I know how hard working you are, and I believe that you will be like a president one day, ambassador one day. Then this is what you believe as well. I know that. So that's all. Thank you very much, Mofidul Bhai.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Okay, so we do one more, right?
I think so. Yes, we do one more. Let's move on. Okay.
Okay. So, Fon, are you saying no? No, not no. Stop.
Okay. I'm doing scrolling. Someone can say stop. Yeah, I'm doing scrolling.
Stop.
Okay. Maya M. Easy name. Maya M. Maya M-A-Y-A. Maya M. I request to unmute yourself, and please unmute and speak. Maya M. Maya M. Unmute yourself and speak. You have a chance to win a gift code today, 109 euro.
Hello. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Maya. Where are you?
It's my pleasure to have that the privilege to have that prize.
So have you taken note today?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
I think you can speak, like if she's from Thai, then you can speak Thai, no problem.
I can speak English.
Okay. So have you taken note today?
Yeah, I'm so happy to have that. Thank you. It's a blessing.
Lotta.
Okay, Maya. Before you get the code, we have like a question to get the code, and the question is that you share with us. You listen to 5 people today, so you give something that you got with you from each of the speakers today. And you can start with me, then we make it simple. If you start with me and my training, what did you bring with you from my training?
It's a lot, you know. There are so many today. I have some notes. Let me just see that.
Okay.
Very good.
But it's a lot of like.
Just choose one thing that you. It can be a word. It can be a sentence. Something that you felt that. Okay.
You don't need to explain everything.
No need to explain.
You can say some keywords. That would be also like think us.
Because it starts with the mindset. If you really want to really have to get what you want, you have that 90-day plans and all that you need to do for each plan if you want to really go for your goals. And I just have to take note on what's the step that I have to go for each of those steps to really, but it's amazing for me because it's a lot. Like you really have to plan for each goal because there's 60 days, there's 30 days. And for me, it's my first time to hear these things. Like it's hard to absorb everything. But I'm so blessed today that I have heard, and hopefully I can have a second time because that was a lot for me. But it's really a journey a system has been prepared, that if you just work hard, like you do it, it's not just like a certain day, but do it as a habit, that a daily thing that you have to give time and spend time to really get if you want to where you want to be. Those the hint that I have get, although it's so much for me. And I will be like, if I have time more to study of it, I'll be one of those two blessed, because if like you are educating us, and somehow in my thoughts when I heard that one, maybe I learn more to educate, because there's so much commitment if I have to learn deeper. Although it's a lot for me to learn, I even have to contemplate myself, can I do this, because there's so much knowledge, and I have the confidence? Or because when you are dealing or sharing knowledge to other people, they might question, but you need to go to give more work and to understand, so you can be like a vessel of sharing those knowledge from those of you that who have already been. So I was like thinking at first that we are pressured how to do it in those simple things that we have to recruit, but you up there is really pressured to really go to the ladder, because those plans are really laid down on you. But me, on my part, I haven't really heard of those. So I have just contemplated, there's a lot of work for me to do, hearing from all that we have discussed, because it's a lot. Like, but I'm so happy because I have that kind of wisdom now, so I can start working on. Although I have worked it every day, but having those like knowledge that you've got, it gives you like more power, more push on what are those goals and what you are willing to share of. So there's really something, a diamond up there, a diamond that we can get as long as we work. It's just like for me now that I heard all those words, it inspired me how big it is, up there, that you have to really work. And I was like thinking, the only capital I have is this, the work is this. But for me, having like, it's a guide. And for me, hearing those things from all of you will give me a chance as well. If I study well and learn it by my heart, I can also share it to people, and to my group as well, in small group, that I can motivate them or guide them their walk. But I have to learn the path as well. It's quite big for me the day that I have heard that, oh, they have that kind of plans. And because I have heard a lot of the 90-day planning, but I haven't really get the right path of what are the discussion has been discussed. But today is more concise and more clear, and the path is really laden, that is really like, it's like a path that's been lighted, that we know where to go, because it's there all that is been laden up for me. So I have taken all the notes, although some of those notes I have missed because of the quickness, but I will go review with that one, because I know that's the key to success.
That's very good, Maya. Okay. No, but you know, when it comes like 2 hours training like we did today, of course, there is a lot of notes. I can understand this. And this is also what we said today, that this is
Are we allowed to ask for the slides? It's like I know, I was like, am I allowed to copy this, because this copyright? And then I have the opportunity to talk with you. Are we allowed to get a slides from you? Because it will help us like propagate or share the business when the slide is there, and and we listen to the talks again. But there is a guide for us, because when you are like, when it's slide, it's really there lined up. But if we will do the slide like me arranging again and how to do it again, so it saves time. Yeah, it saves that leveraging. So if you will allow us to share it with us, we'll be glad to get some copy from you, and I can share it to the other people or the other group.
Maya, the trainings are really important. That when we are doing the trainings now, we can do it, repeat it again and again. But as we also said today, and as you just told us, to go out and do the training now, you need to
I'm not
start.
going to do the training.
No.
I'm going to study it.
No,
so
we need to
I will
start
understand more deeper.
Yeah, so that's why it's always best to start with your own notes, and because that's what you got from the training today. Because if you get slides out from the trainings before you really went through your notes, it will not be that you get the points that really touched you. And that's the most important part when you listen to a training. You need to bring the parts that you felt most for in the beginning, because otherwise it will be too much. 2 hours of training
That's
would be
true.
too much.
I was even overwhelmed or amazed today, but I'm so glad that I got the hint. Although I couldn't absorb everything, but having those bits and pieces will really help me a lot.
Yes, and thank you so much, Maya, for being here with us today. And we have this every Sunday, so a lot of the things we go through, they are coming back, maybe in some other subjects, but the key points are always the same.
Okay, thank you. I am so happy, and then I can go back.
Thank you so much, Maya. Thank you. Okay, so Nurul, Angshungman, do a next stop.
Yeah, I can.
Because we need to what do we say? Get the last one, and
Yeah,
then
yeah. I can. I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm started scrolling, and when you say stop, I will stop. Yeah, scrolling.
Stop.
Okay. Jahir Raihan M. Jahir Raihan. Jahir Raihan. Jahir Raihan. Unmute yourself and speak. Jahir Raihan. Yes. Jahir Raihan. Unmute yourself and speak. Jahir Raihan, I send you unmute request and you can, yes, I think is here. No. Yes, Jahir Raihan, hello.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Yes. Lota.
Okay, Norun, welcome, Jahir Raihan.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving a chance.
And thank you for being here with us today. So I think that you got the question, the summary we want for having the winner of the raffle. So can you please just give your key point from each of the speakers today?
Did you take a note, Mr. Raihan?
No, I'm not taking note.
Okay, so do you think that can you like do you remember what Lotta was speaking, I was speaking, Anshuman was speaking? Do you remember that?
I have something, but I am not totally here. This.
Okay, so if you cannot answer like a little summary from the each trainer, then we cannot say that you are a winner. Okay, so I think Lotta, we should move on. Yeah.
Okay.
For the next.
Yes. Yeah, we do. Thank you. Okay. If you scroll, I say,
Yeah,
stop.
I'll scroll. Yeah, scrolling. Okay. Deepak Singh.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Deepak Singh. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Good evening, sir.
Where are you, Deepak?
I'm from Northeast India, Manipur.
Okay, Manipur, yeah. Good place.
Yeah.
So, Anshuman, brother.
Yes, Mr. Deepak. Hope
Yeah.
you understand the questions, what we are looking for. You are comfortable with English or Hindi?
So what? But more comfortable in Hindi, sir.
अच्छा, आपको जो क्वेश्चन है कि आपने आज मीटिंग अटेंड किया, तो हम लोगों ने जैसे लोटा ने कुछ बताया, मैंने कुछ बताया, नूरुल जी ने कुछ बताया, फोन ने कुछ बताया और मैग्नस जी ने कुछ बताया। तो आपको बताना है, हर कोई जो बताया आपको, उस कौन सा सब्जेक्ट या कोई भी की पॉइंट, मतलब आपको पूरा डिस्क्राइब नहीं करना है। आप बोलिए लोटा जी ने क्या बताया, मैंने क्या बताया, नूरुल जी ने क्या बताया, फोन जी ने क्या बताया और मैग्नस जी ने क्या बताया, बस इतना ही।
हाँ सर, जो मैंने फर्स्ट जो मिस मैम लोटा है ने बताया एक्टिव एंड प्रोएक्टिव का।
ओके, फाइन।
बात हाँ, थैंक यू सर। और नेक्स्ट अंशुमन सर, उसने माइंडसेट के बारे में बताया।
ओके।
और नेक्स्ट है और SWOT SWOT।
ओके।
हाँ, उसका तो भी मैंने स्क्रीनशॉट वगैरह लिया है, मेरा जो डाउन है उन लोग को एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए।
और नूरुल जी ने क्या बताया?
नूरुल जी मैंने
नूरुल जी ने क्या बताया?
अभी थोड़ा याद करता होगा। जो लास्ट का जो पॉइंट जैसा एम्बेसडर ने प्लान किया था, उसका तो 90 डेज का प्लान है, उसमें हम
सब सही बोल दिया, खाली आप एक जगह रुक गए। जो इंसान आपको सिलेक्ट किया वहीं पर आके आप रुक गए।
हाँ सर। सर वो IPA और नॉन IPA का बारे में।
Okay. Pass. You are pass. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Great. Congratulations.
आपको एक गिफ्ट कोड मिलता है, वन व्हाइट गिफ्ट कोड। और लेकिन हम लोग को पता नहीं है कि आपका अपलाइन कौन है।
मेरा डायरेक्टर अपलाइन जो है मणिपुर में सर जेम्स, सर विक्रम है, और मेरा डायरेक्ट अपलाइन जो है सर प्रेमजीत, वो मैनेजर साथी है।
ओके, कहाँ से? मणिपुर से?
हाँ, मणिपुर से। मैंने कोऑर्डिनेटर साथी एक्सेप्ट किया है।
तो आप कहाँ से ये लिंक मिला था आपको?
सर MB राव, जो और मेरा जो डायरेक्टर साथी है सर सेंथिल, जो हम लोग अपलाइन का है, वो चेन्नई से है।
चेन्नई से। ओके ओके ओके
हाँ।
ओके, ठीक है। तो आपका, हम लोगों को आपका यूजर नेम चाहिए, आप कांटेक्ट करें और हम लोगों के साथ कैसे भी वो हम लोगों को मिलता है, तो आपका गिफ्ट कोड वहां पर मिल जाएगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Contact your upline. They will give our contact or something. Then you will get your gift code. Regardless, it doesn't matter if you are from our team or somewhere else. No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so let's summarize a lot of today. Yeah, it was fun, like taking questions from people and listening many things they have actually note down. So let's summarize a lot of for today. Yeah, it was long day actually.
Absolutely, yes. It was a long day, and I want to say thank you to all of you, the speakers, that have shared your trainings today. And thank you to all of you that have been listening today. We still have over 200 people that is still with us here after I don't know how many online. And of course, also to our ambassador that came in today and gave us such valuable training. And for the next week, next Sunday, we will have new subject, but also, as we said, many of the subjects, even if the headline is different, comes back a lot to the key points about the mindset and about having the strategy for doing our business and growing our business. So an advice, like you understand now, is to take notes. It doesn't mean that you need to write down all the words we are saying, but one part of why I always used to take notes is because I can go back, because it comes so much information at the same time. And when I put down the key points that I feel that I need to really think about these more after, it will help me. It will help me a lot to sort out what I was listening to. And if you don't want to write, you can do even symbols, or you can like paint or whatever, just to give you a reminder to go back to. Because listening and at the same time putting it on paper will help you a lot, because you use two senses, not only listening, you also use the writing, the senses. And the more senses you are using when you are learning, the more you will have it inside yourself. So, but we had really a great day with many different parts, all connected to one, and that is to really grow our mindset and grow our business. And we will continue with this. So we see each other, if not before, we see each other next Sunday again. And I'm really looking forward. I know that I will meet Junirol already tomorrow here in Sweden. I also we will meet Magnus. Anshuman and Fon, I hope to meet very soon. If not before, we will face-to-face meet later in Dubai. But remember now also, go in and claim your ticket to the online event. And then stay tuned for all the groups, because we have presentations in our main languages every day and trainings. So thank you a lot and have a great Sunday evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. And we see each other again. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.